Here's a list of 37 miracles performed by Jesus as recorded in the Bible. 1. Turning water into wine, John 2 verses 1 to 11. 2. Healing the royal official's son, John 4 verses 46 to 54. 3. Healing the paralytic at Bethesda, John 5 verses 1 to 9. 4. Feeding the 5,000, Matthew 14 verses 13 to 21, Mark 6 verses 30 to 44, Luke 9 verses 10 to 17, John 6 verses 1 to 14. 5. Walking on water, Matthew 14 verses 22 to 33, Mark 6 verses 45 to 52, John 6 verses 16 to 21. 6. Healing the man born blind, John 9 verses 1 to 7. 7. Healing the deaf and mute man, Mark 7 verses 31 to 37. 8. Feeding the 4,000, Matthew 15 verses 32 to 39, Mark 8 verses 1 to 10. 9. Healing the Syrophoenician woman's daughter, Matthew 15 verses 21 to 28, Mark 7 verses 24 to 30. 10. Healing the demon-possessed boy, Matthew 17 verses 14 to 21, Mark 9 verses 14 to 29, Luke 9 verses 37 to 43. 11. Catching a miraculous catch of fish, Luke 5 verses 1 to 11, John 21 verses 1 to 14. 12. Healing a leper, Matthew 8 verses 1 to 4, Mark 1 verses 40 to 45, Luke 5 verses 12 to 16. 13. Healing the centurion's servant, Matthew 8 verses 5 to 13, Luke 7 verses 1 to 10. 14. Healing Peter's mother-in-law, Matthew 8 verses 14 to 15, Mark 1 verses 29 to 31, Luke 4 verses 38 to 39. 15. Calming the storm, Matthew 8 verses 23 to 27, Mark 4 verses 35 to 41, Luke 8 verses 22 to 25. 16. Healing the demoniac in the synagogue, Mark 1 verses 21 to 28, Luke 4 verses 31 to 37. 17. Healing the man with the withered hand, Matthew 12 verses 9 to 13, Mark 3 verses 1 to 6, Luke 6 verses 6 to 11. 18. Healing the paralytic lowered through the roof, Matthew 9 verses 1 to 8, Mark 2 verses 1 to 12, Luke 5 verses 17 to 26. 19. Healing the woman with the issue of blood, Matthew 9 verses 20 to 22, Mark 5 verses 25 to 34, Luke 8 verses 43 to 48. 20. Raising Jairus' daughter from the dead, Matthew 9 verses 18 to 19, 23 to 26, Mark 5 verses 21 to 24, 35 to 43, Luke 8 verses 40 to 42, 49 to 56. 21. Healing two blind men, Matthew 9 verses 27 to 31. 22. Healing a demon-possessed man who was blind and mute, Matthew 12 verse 22, Luke 11 verse 14. 23. Feeding the 4,000, Matthew 15 verses 32 to 39, Mark 8 verses 1 to 10. 24. Healing a blind man in Bethsaida, Mark 8 verses 22 to 26. 25. Healing a woman bent over for 18 years, Luke 13 verses 10 to 17. 26. Healing a man with dropsy, Luke 14 verses 1 to 6. 27. Healing 10 lepers, Luke 17 verses 11 to 19. 28. Raising Lazarus from the dead, John 11 verses 1 to 44. 29. Healing Bartimaeus of blindness, Matthew 20 verses 29 to 34, Mark 10 verses 46 to 52, Luke 18 verses 35 to 43. 30. Withering the fig tree, Matthew 21 verses 18 to 22, Mark 11 verses 12 to 14, 20 to 25. 31. Restoring the ear of Malchus, Luke 22 verses 49 to 51. 32. Catching a miraculous catch of fish after the resurrection, John 21 verses 1 to 14. 33. The resurrection of Jesus, Matthew 28 verses 1 to 10, Mark 16 verses 1 to 8, Luke 24 verses 1 to 12, John 20 verses 1 to 18. 34. Appearing to disciples behind closed doors, John 20 verses 19 to 23. 35. Appearing to the disciples with Thomas present, John 20 verses 24 to 29. 36. Appearing to disciples at the Sea of Galilee, John 21 verses 1 to 14. 37. Ascension into heaven, Luke 24 verses 50 to 53, Acts 1 verses 9 to 11. These miracles showcase Jesus' authority over nature, sickness, demons, and death, demonstrating his divinity and mission as the Savior of the world.